So in this video, it's just a quick overview of the portrait assignment. So we've learned about active choices so far, and we've learned about visual organization and all of the different tools you need for building a composition. So you do the same thing with portraits. You make those intentional choices about your lighting, about the clothing that your model is wearing, how their hair is, the location. You work with your model in terms of what kind of body language you want them to express. You give them different kinds of props, and that can bring different kind of meaning to the image. Sometimes you're closer, sometimes you're gonna, it's just a head, sometimes it's from the waist up. Sometimes you have a full shot and you see them from the top of their head to their feet. Sometimes they're even farther away. You decide what angle you want to use. That's an active choice. You now know about shutter speed and aperture, so you can have blurred motion or frozen motion, and greater depth of field and shallow depth of field. Maybe you want to show the location as much as the person. So you would use a greater depth of field. So for example, this picture right here. This picture, we see the location and the model pretty clear. So that again is a greater depth of field. But maybe you want the person to pop out from the background. So you would use a shallow depth of field, which is an example like right here. And these are pictures all of the same person, if you guys notice. So those are all active choices that you're going to be choosing. And to get a different kind of mood for each of these pictures. So to create a different kind of mood, you're going to be using different clothing, different lighting, different location, different posing of the body. Here we see some more examples. So here we have more of like a, she's frozen in time here. So we're able to freeze her, so a fast shutter speed. And this one shows the whole body here, and we get a very different kind of mood from each of these pictures. And this is all the same person as well. Here we have some more examples. So here we have more of a film noir active choice. So the photographer's active choice here is that they actually edited it to make it look like this, the color wise, and have a very strong, like hard light on her face here. So again, that's an active choice. Here, she's looking very confident. She's smiling, looking directly at the camera. Here, she looks a little bit more innocent and unsure of herself. So again, shooting one person in multiple ways. Here are some more examples. You may want to look at the slideshow that's in the assignment as well to look at these more at your own pace. Some more examples, again, this kind of soft lighting right here on an overcast day gives a very different feeling than this studio lighting with the plain background. It's a little bit more crisp and harsh here, while this lighting is more soft and diffused. So again, I just want you to take these pictures because what you're going to be doing is taking two pictures of one person, but changing everything about them. So here we see Kim, and kind of she's in her PJs, and she's looking off to the side, and it's a little bit more casual and soft, and it looks like she, maybe she just woke up in the morning. And then she's looking more modern and precise. Whoops, sorry. Sorry guys. I need to go backwards. It's not letting me. There we go. So she's looking a lot more modern and precise here. And, these are all pictures of Kim Kardashian, but we're getting a different feeling from each one of them because of those active choices that the photographer made. And here's some more examples. Same person. So you'll be taking one photo and creating two images of them. Sorry, I'm skipping through these real quick right here. So you're going to create one photo, two images of the same person, but you're changing everything about them except for the person. So, for example, you could take your little sister and put her in a long white dress, or take her out to the beach where the sun is setting and it's like this soft golden light. The wind is blowing, and you take a picture of her kind of like from farther away. So you get her dress with like the trailing off in the wind, and it's got like this beautiful light on the water. The waves are crashing on the shore. And then you would just take her and put her in like a black hoodie. This would be the second picture. Take her and put her in a black hoodie down in your basement, where the only source of light might maybe be a candle that she's holding, and it's kind of under her chin, so you get that creepy campfire look right under her face, and she's staring menacingly, kind of like looking at the camera. And you just see like that cement and the pipes of your basement behind her, but mostly it's all dark around her. So those are two completely different moods and emotions. So again, one person shot two very different ways. So here's some more examples of celebrities. I think that they're great examples for these because they're already being shot in so many different ways for so many different reasons. So yeah, take a look at the examples, and if you have any questions about the assignment, please don't hesitate to contact me. But again, your assignment is 2 photos of the same person. Everything about them must be different. If you have them wearing the same clothes, I will grade you down. If you have them being the same distance away from each other, I'll grade you down. You really want to change everything about it. Okay. So here's an example of one of my students' works in the past. They kind of overdid it by using 4 people instead of just 1. I'm not going to stop you from being an overachiever, but you only need to take a picture of one person. And I will say that's kind of the same distance, like this is kind of the same distance away from each other, but everything else is different. In these pictures, the location is different, the clothing is different, the attitude is different, the body language is different. All of that is very different. Okay, so I'm excited to see your guys' photos, and as always, please reach out if you guys need any help, and I am always here to help you.